The National Broadcasting Company invites you to listen to Glenn Miller's music.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Glenn Miller Music. It is so nice to have you with us. Got a special treat today. I think you're going to like this. We've got two programs from the Meadowbrook Ballroom, Cedar Grove, New Jersey, back in 1939. The first program is from March the 23rd. The second program from April 18th. Again, both from the Meadowbrook Ballroom in 1939. So sit back and relax. Here comes some very special Glenn Miller live music.
The National Broadcasting Company invites you to listen to music by Glenn Miller. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's dance time at the Meadowbrook. Your host, that well-known exponent of the swing trombone, Glenn Miller and his orchestra. Vocal variations by Marion Hutton and Ray Everly. Glenn Miller and his lads play for your dancing pleasure nightly at the Meadowbrook on the Newark Compton Turnpike between Montclair and Cedar Grove in New Jersey. Well, our well-known band leader and arranger, Glenn Miller and his orchestra, have a short and snappy tune for us. It's Oh Baby. Now in those soft, sweet tones of Ray Eberly, we have Glenn Miller and his orchestra and our vocalist, Ray Eberly, and the tune, Don't Worry About Me.
Don't worry about me, I'll get along. Forget about me, be happy, my love. Let's say that our little show is over and so the story ends. Why not call it a day the sensible way and still be friends? Look out for yourself, should be the rule. Give your heart and your love to whomever you love. Don't be a fool. Darling, why should you cling to some fading thing that used to be? If you can forget, don't worry about me.
Carrying on our program of the dance, ladies and gentlemen, Glenn Miller and his orchestra, with the spotlight on that charming little gal of song, Marion Hutton, and It's Gotta Get Some Shut-Eye. Music by your host, Glenn Miller, and his orchestra, ladies and gentlemen. Vocal variations by Marion Hutton and Ray Everly. Glenn Miller and his lads play for your dancing pleasure nightly. And now a tune from the album of yesterday's hit favorites. Glenn Miller and his lads playing My Blue Heaven. Well, the swing trombone was certainly working that time, ladies and gentlemen. Glenn Miller and his lads entertain you once more. Marion Hutton is in the spotlight, and the tune, Sticks and Stones.
Love will never harm you. What can it do but charm you? Don't let a little kiss alarm you. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but a kiss will never kill you. What can it do but thrill you? So honey, 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 will you? Georgie, Porgy, pudding and pie, kiss the girls and made them cry. But that won't happen to you and I, 'cause I'll never, never, never say goodbye. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but love will never hurt you. So let a kiss convert you, dear, and fall in love with me.
Now that grand hit tune from Leave It to Me, Glenn Miller and his orchestra with Ray Eberly in the spotlight, and the tune is Get Out of Town.
Retire to a farm and be contented to charm the birds off the trees. Just disappear, I care for you much too much, 'cause when you are near, close to me dear, we touch too much. Thrill when we meet is so bittersweet that, darling, it's getting me down. So on your mark, get set, get out of town.
One of yesteryear's most delightful tunes, in fact, you might almost say romance, is in the air again. Glenn Miller and his orchestra playing the Pagan Love Song. time to leave you. Your host for the dance has been Glenn Miller and his orchestra. Vocal variations by Marion Hutton and Ray Everly. And the boys play for your dancing pleasure nightly at the Meadowbrook on the Newark Compton Turnpike between Montclair and Cedar Grove in New Jersey.
And that is the first part of our program for today. From the Meadowbrook, the band was live March 23rd, 1939. You're listening to Glenn Miller Music. Hope you're enjoying what you're hearing because this is some good stuff. Live broadcast, our second one, also from the Meadowbrook, April the 18th, 1939, live, the Glenn Miller Orchestra on the air.
The National Broadcasting Company invites you to listen to Glenn Miller's music. Glenn Miller, exponent of the swing trombone and one of America's ace arrangers, entertaining you for the next half hour with Rhythms of the Day, the program coming from the Meadowbrook, located here in New Jersey on Route 23 on the Newark-Thompson Turnpike between Montclair and Cedar Grove. For the next half hour, it's Listen to Glenn Miller. Glenn lays down his baton for just a moment to become a foil for Tex Beneke as the two of them collaborate on The Lady Is in Love.
I'd like to bend your ear if you're going my way.
Okay, Glenn. What's worrying you? Tell me the story and I'll see what I can do.
Well, I got a new girl that's a real killer-diller, but I'm not so sure that she goes for Mr. Miller.
That's nothing to worry about. Man, don't you know how to go about finding out?
No, you tell me, Texas.
If there's a gleam in her eye each time she straightens your tie, you'll know the lady's in love with you. If she can dress for a date without that waiting you hate, it means the lady's in love with you. And when your friends ask you over to join their table, but she begs a faraway boot for two, well, sir, here's just how it stands. You've got romance on your hands because the lady's in love with you.
to bring you a dainty tidbit from one of the current motion pictures, or at least a reasonably accurate facsimile. It's destined to be a hit. Ray Eberly sings it. Glenn Miller plays Wishing.
It so. Just keep on wishing, and cares will go. Dreamers tell us dreams come true. It's no mistake, and wishes are the dreams we dream when we're awake. The curtain of night will part if you are certain within your heart. So if you wish long enough, wish strong enough, you will come to know wishing will make it so.
Glenn Miller is entertaining from the Meadowbrook out here in Jersey. And here's a very tidy arrangement of a hit tune from American Symphonette No. 2. It's titled Pavan. Beverly of the Curly-Haired Everleys comes to the microphone once more to sing And the Angels Sing. Glenn Miller, of course, plays.
Sing the sweetest song I ever heard. You speak, and the angels sing. Or am I breathing music into every word? Suddenly the setting is strange. I can see water and moonlight beaming, silver waves that break on an undiscovered shore. Then suddenly I see it all change. Long winter nights with the candles gleaming. Through it all your face that I adore. You smile and the angels sing. And though it's just a gentle murmur at the start, we kiss and the angels sing. And leave their music ringing in my heart.
On my program here, I have two numbers with stars beside them, heavily underscored. That means they're dedicatory numbers. Tonight we're going to dedicate two numbers to two colleges. Well, now, you just don't dedicate numbers to colleges for nothing, do you, Glenn?
No, that's right,
suppose you
Charlie.
come in and help me out on this.
Well, I'll tell you the whole story. You see, we're playing Georgetown University on May 5th and 6th, and we just want to sort of tell those cats down there that we're coming. And on the evening of May the 6th, we go up to Johns Hopkins and play there. So
this is a sample of what they're going to get down there, huh?
Well, we hope so.
Well, you go over there and count off, and I'll tell them what it's going to be. Here's the salute to Georgetown University. It's the King Porter Stomp. Miller's entertaining, ladies and gentlemen, from the Meadowbrook, Route 23 on the Newark Thompson Turnpike between Cedar Grove and Montclair in New Jersey. And now we call on Marion Hutton to do her stuff. We've been sort of light on her so far this evening. We're going to make her work hard now that we've got hold of her. Glenn's going to play. Marion's going to sing The Moon is a Silver Dollar. Now comes the number that was originated right here in the band. Glenn and Mac, the piano player, got together and wrote this one. Ray Eberly sings it, the title, Sometime.
Your all one time. when shadows fall sometime, darling, will you remember me? Then will you recall sometime I was your all one time, when shadows fall sometime, darling, will you remember me?
Comes now our second salute to callers tonight, and it's to Johns Hopkins, where Glenn will play down there as he told you before. And we've got a real snazzy one for Johns Hopkins. Marion Hutton's going to sing. Glenn's going to play Hold Tight.
Nagasaki, it's a new dance. Come on, you jump and hop, don't let it stop. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. In Nagasaki, you can swing it lightly. Get on the floor, don't be a boy. Start to dance, don't be a drag. Don't be afraid to cut a rug. Take a chance, do a shake. Now you're a jitterbug, sing. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. In Nagasaki, it's a brand new sender. You'll find it grand. Strike up the band.
Time and tide, ladies and gentlemen, waits for no man, and so it is with us. The clock is caught up with us, and it's time to bring to a close this half hour with Glenn Miller, ace arranger and exponent of the swing trombone, and his orchestra. Featured tonight during his half hour as vocalist, you heard Marion Hutton, Ray Eberly, Tex Beneke, and just a little bit of vocal work by Glenn himself. The program originating at the Meadowbrook. That's on Route 23 in the Newark-Pompton Turnpike between Montclair and Cedar Grove in New Jersey.